More than a third of U.S. adults are obese. From diet plans to workouts, it can be a struggle to lose the weight and live a healthy lifestyle. We all know that. But what if you could reprogram how your stomach tells your brain that it's hungry? A new option for obese patients seeking weight loss surgery is quickly gaining attention. Unlike gastric bypass surgery, VBLOC doesn't alter the patient's anatomy. Instead, a device, similar to a pacemaker, is laparoscopically implanted in the belly and designed to block hunger signals between the brain and the stomach. Treatment is supposed to make patients feel less hungry, which in turn should result in weight loss. Doctors can customize the device's strength based on the patient's eating habits and make adjustments via computer. And the company claims patients can lose an average 28% of excess weight. So if you're in the market for an aggressive weight loss option, would you allow a computer to dictate your hunger pangs? And is it safe? Joining us now in the audience is Dr. Frank Che and his patient Cindy, who did receive this procedure about a year ago. Cindy, first of all, welcome. I want to ask you what your experience has been like with this.
I have had an incredibly positive experience with my device. I've lost 45 pounds in 11 months. And thank you. And I've totally turned around my health. I'm a healthy person now.
And Dr. Che, I want to ask you, obviously, as a bariatric surgeon, you know there is no such thing as a one-size-fits-all approach when it comes to obesity. With this particular procedure, what do you see as the benefits? Who might it be right for?
The benefit is minimally invasive. It's a mini computer that we actually implant just under the skin. It's adjustable. You can also turn it on and off, and it's completely wireless in terms of programming and recharging the batteries for it. And the people who qualify for exactly people like Cindy, who are on the verge of suffering from type 2 diabetes, not just being overweight, but also hypertension and cardiovascular disease.
Is it meant to be worn lifelong, or do you remove it when you achieve your goal weight?
It's a lifelong device, and it's rechargeable. You just recharge it once a week, and it's actually easier to recharge this than an iPhone or a smartphone.
I have to say, I'm a little skeptical, and the reason I am is, I mean, you're a bariatric surgeon, so you know normally we reduce the size of the stomach or the ability to ingest a larger quantity of food, and that's how you achieve weight loss. This, to me, just says, it creates that connection from the stomach to the brain to say, you're not hungry, you're not hungry, you're not hungry. That isn't the motivating factor for the majority of overeaters and overweight people. They don't think, I'm hungry, I have to eat. They don't get the signal that they're hungry. It's more of a lifestyle habit that's been created. It's emotional eating. I mean, there are multiple triggers, and you're hungry isn't usually the main one.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. What this device does, and Cindy can explain also as well, it makes you forget. So that a typical scenario is where a patient tells me that, you know, my family actually had to remind me that it was after dinner time, and he or she just completely forgot to eat. So it's a signal interruption back to the brain. So that interruption really helps with the weight loss process.
But is that a good thing? And the reason I ask is when I talk about developing a positive relationship with food and listening to your body's hunger signals, if you wipe that out for the rest of someone's life, do we know long-term what impact that can have?
Well, you know, so far we have up to 9 to 10-year follow-up with this device, and it shows good, healthy weight loss instead of drastic solutions like stomach and bowel reconstruction surgery that I'm typically doing. With this device, it's a very elegant solution to a problem that affects one in 3 Americans.
Any other side effects? I mean, you're blocking the vagus nerve signals, correct?
There's very minimum side effects. In my practice, I see the occasional heartburn, but that's pretty much it.
As a bariatric surgeon, where do you put this in your armamentarium? Is this going to be your go-to treatment? Are you still going to use all the different bariatric options?
I do. With the traditional options that's available right now, I also offer the VBLOC now to every patient that I see, because it is a very elegant solution to some of the drastic procedures that we're doing today.
That's why I think it's so important, if you see a bariatric surgeon, that you talk through the best option for you and figure out what is best given your situation, your health history, your triggers. What I can say is, Cindy, we are certainly happy for you, and we're proud of you. Thanks for sharing your story. Dr. Che, thank you as well.